back to another Genshin Impact video. This video has been in the works for basically almost the entire patch 3.3 because this is the second video to test out the Wanderer because I have farmed a relatively decent artifact set for him now, namely his signature set. So I do want to test him out again just to see if the signature set has improvements for his character because previously he wasn't very impressive, let's just say. But yeah, let's just get into it. Okay, so first of all, I think I need to upgrade his talents because he has been stuck on 6, 6, and 6 forever. I'm not sure about his burst because he mainly uses normal attacks, so I'm probably gonna level that up first as soon as I get enough material for this. Alright, so I'm planning to level these up to level 8 because that's like the standard for characters to do a lot of damage. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So level 8. Yeah, and we need more of this spell thing too. Alrighty, we're back and we're gonna actually level up this burst now. I needed to do a lot of crafting for that. And we have just enough to get the burst to level 8 too. Alright, so hopefully now he does a lot more. So for the weapon, I'm not gonna use this Witsith. I'm actually gonna use the actually fully leveled up Witsith. Alright, and as for my artifacts, most of these are pretty decent. So this is the flower. The feather is alright. It's not the best, but I mean, given that I only had this one patch to farm, I think this is fine for now. And then the sands, this one's kind of disgusting, not gonna lie. A lot went into HP and energy recharge. And then his hat is crit damage hat with 6.6 crit rate. And that defense and HP is disgusting. But yeah, here are his total stats with 1600 attack. So 57.3% crit rate and 220% crit damage. So these stats are quite similar to when he was using Shell's set and Yoimiya's set, except that his attack is a bit lower. I think around 300 lower. So I'm going to be using Bennett on his team, and also if he gets the attack boost from his weapon, that also helps a bit. Alright guys, so we're gonna be testing him out with the Masanori as well, just to see how his damage is.
The wind rises.
Alright.
How amusing.
Okay, already hit. Okay, his actual damage isn't actually that great. The highest I saw was like 9,000, so let's try with Bennett. You know, when you block, it's not really fun. Fine, you do that. I'll get my burst back instead. Alright. Okay, 16,000. So basically about 19,000, and the charge attack is 28.
Nothing worth mentioning.
Okay, so with Benny Burst, he seems to work pretty well. So let's try with all characters. Okay, can you stop blocking, please? Hello? Okay, are you just gonna sit here and block until time runs out? Alright, let's go. My god, this is already doing enough damage to him. Okay, 20,000, 19,000. But Benny's burst right out. So, yeah, his attack, oh my god, his attack went up to 4,000. Oh my lord. Okay. But his damage is still around 13k, which, I don't know, I thought it would be much higher. Alright guys, well the next thing is to test him in the current floor 12 Abyss and see how he does. So the teams I'm going to use is this team currently that I have right now, Bennett, Xiangling, Xingqiu, and the Wanderer. And the second team I'm going to use is pretty much the same, but I removed Xiangling and put in the Raiden Shogun because this team is extremely energy hungry and Raiden Shogun can help with that, as well as doing some damage of her own. Alright guys, for this test, we're gonna use Xingqiu Burst, and then use Benny Burst, and then Xiangling Burst for the snapshot damage. Alright, let's see how much Wanderer does. 26,000, 13,000, okay. 20,000 normal, 19,000. So he's actually doing quite a bit of damage here, but he still didn't really take the boss's health down to lower than half in one rotation, which would have happened if I was using like the Raiden national team or like the Hu Tao Vaporize team. But we'll see. We'll see how long it takes to kill this boss. So I'm not gonna use too much right now because I'm pretty sure the boss is about to, yep, do this. Alright, 32,000 charged. Okay, it seems like this abyss, like, definitely is a bit better for him compared to the last one, where there was a bunch of wolves. Yeah, so he's doing quite consistent, like 16k damage. Alright guys, we're in chamber 2. So no Xiangling here because she doesn't have her burst, but yeah, what was that, 11k? It was 16k and then 11k. Alright, now that they come out invisibility, we can actually kill them. Alright, let's go, Wanderer. You're the hyper carry here, please. You're the hyper carry, but Xiangling is doing more damage than you. Yeah, his damage seems to be locked at around 15k to 16k. Alright guys, we're basically coming up at the end of the wolf boss fight. So if the Wanderer fight in the first phase was a bit faster, I would have been able to get 3 stars for that. But that wasn't the case. So this is definitely better than last time, because last time I couldn't even finish like chamber 1 of floor 12 properly. But here, at least I'm making progress. I'm at chamber 3. Alright, 22,000 charge. 11k, 16k damage. Yep. It's pretty consistent. I'm gonna do some calculations and like put some damage numbers on screen, like the total amount of damage he can do in one rotation of his normal attacks. So which starts off with 1 charge attack and then normal attacks. So I'll hopefully have those numbers on screen. Alright, well my Nahida just died, but this fight is basically over. This should be 3 stars for the final chamber. GG's y'all, GG's. The Wanderer actually did not too bad in this one. Alright guys, let's do the Wanderer test again, but this time I'm replacing Xiangling with Raiden Shogun to help with the energy issue the team is having. However, I have a feeling that Raiden Shogun's gonna be the hyper carry here instead of the Wanderer. Yeah, his damage seems drastically reduced when put in this team. And there's Raiden with all her damage. Like 22k per hit, yep. So I'm not gonna use much burst here because, yep, the machine does this. Wow, it's really not taking a lot of damage. The burst was only 4,600 times 5? Dude. Yeah, I don't really know what to think of the Wanderer in this situation. 14k charge. And now we're only doing 8,000-ish damage. 11,000 is like the highest. Alright, second chamber. Hopefully we can kill these quite fast so they don't go invisible. Alright, Wanderer, show me what you got. Charge attack. Yeah, 8,000, 11,000 damage. Ooh, I don't know how I feel about this. Oh, I have Electro this time, so your invisibility doesn't work. Okay, that's down, so we just gotta take care of this lady here. How much damage is burst? 6,000 per tick. Yeah, I don't know about that one, Chief. Especially with the stats I have now, I'm definitely expecting higher. Alright guys, this thing's basically dead. And again, we only got 2 stars for this one, but it's whatever. We'll do the third chamber. Alright, so the final chamber, we're gonna have the chicken mushroom. Hopefully we can kill it relatively fast because we got Raiden Shogun this time for energy regen. So energy shouldn't be a problem. Alright, and I should also mention that I'm not using Bennett for the Raiden to boost Raiden Shogun's damage because I'm mainly testing out the Wanderer. As for the previous round, I should mention that if I was using, like, in my opinion, a stronger team for the first half, like the Raiden National or like Hutao Vaporize, my Nilou team actually has no problem of dealing with the Golden Wolf Ward. In fact, I actually did this Abyss with the Raiden National and the Nilou team, and I actually killed the Golden Wolf Ward, so I still got 3 stars from that. I think it's just because the Wanderer team isn't the strongest currently. Okay, this is his final damage stuff, so 4,000, 6,000, it's really not that great. Alright, this final chamber is basically almost done. And here we are, 3 stars for that one. So we got 8 stars in total again. So again, I don't think Wonder is bad, but he's definitely not the strongest. Alright, just to show the teams I used in Spiral Abyss and their stats, I have Bennett currently on the 4-piece Noblesse. Ignore the 4-star piece. We don't talk about that. He has 242 energy recharge, and rest of his stats are pretty garbage. And he's currently using the Aquila Favonia, and he's at C5 with talent levels 1, 7, and 13 because of constellations. And Xiangling currently has 52.8 crit rate and 137.8 crit damage. She is using the catch, which is why her crit rate is at 52. And she's using the 4-piece emblem set and constellation 6 with talents 1, 11, and 11. Xingqiu, his stats are kind of disgusting, but we kind of ignore this crit rate. He's using R5 sacrificial sword and 2-piece oblige and 2-piece heart of depth. He is also at constellation 6 with 11 and 13 talents. And with the Raiden Shogun, she is at 1,782 attack, 65 crit rate, and 131 crit damage with 268 ER. She's using the Engulfing Lightning with 4-piece emblem. Constellations, we can ignore that. And then talents, she's at 6, 9, 13. The 6 doesn't actually matter. Alright guys, and that's the end of the video. So overall, I think the Wanderer is a pretty good character, but I don't think he is as strong as some of the other top DPSs in the game, like Ayaka, Hu Tao, Genyu, even like Ayato. But his new artifact set definitely helps him with his damage. And you probably saw throughout the video where I put damage numbers on that his new artifact set basically allows him to do 1 extra attack string with his normal attacks, compared with the Shell set or the Yoimiya set where he's only able to do 4 attack strings and then plus 1 small hit with his normal. So that helps him do a lot more damage compared to the other 2 sets. But overall, I still think he's probably, like, in my opinion, like a 7 out of 10, like for a DPS, and especially because most of his team is so power hungry. But this is only my opinion, and also I think that his character will improve if he does have his signature weapon, of course, which might make him extremely broken. And for now, I don't have C6 Farazan, so I can't really use her to boost him that much with her C6. So for people who have a signature weapon and C6 Farazan, I can see the Wanderer being like a extremely top DPS, like a 9 or even a 10 out of 10. But for me, he's not that great with the characters or constellations and the weapons I have right now. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I just want to say thank you guys for watching, and hope you guys have a good day or evening wherever you are. Please consider liking and subscribing, and I will see you guys in the next video.